Hey, what's up guys? My name's Fonz and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about the game awards and all the winners from this past game awards, talking about some of the decisions that they made and some of the decisions that I would have made. So let's not waste any time. First of all, if you haven't been to this website, this is fun. This is I enjoy this, but let's not waste any time. We're just going to go to the bottom. We get to see a little graphic of everybody. We're going to be talking about different, contestants or the nominees. Contestants. It's like a dating show. Anyway, talking about the nominees and then talking about who won and who I would have picked. So jump right into it. Starting off with the best esports team. Damwon Gaming, Dallas Empire, G2 Esports, San Francisco Shock, and Team Secret. I'll be honest, I've heard of San Francisco Shock. Okay, I was gonna say I think it's Overwatch. Yeah, when it comes to I know Dallas Empire because of Call of Duty, but I would have probably just picked G2. I feel like G2 is the most well-known, recognized as specific for not the full organization, judged for the most outstanding and for performance conduct in 2020. Oh, so yeah, this would have been like that specific G2 team for League of Legends. And I don't know them, so I literally don't know any of these teams. I guess the closest I would have come to knowing was the Dallas Empire, but yeah. Anyway, best esports host. My pick all day, Golden Boy. Literally the only one I know out of. I don't watch a lot of esports. If I know Rocket League, I watch Rocket League. I think that's the only esport that I actually watch. Congrats to FG. I'm gonna butcher your name. Jokes. I don't know how to say it. Congrats to the winner though. That's hype. But yeah, I know Golden Boy, Alex Golden Boy. That's the dude. Best esports game. League of Legends obviously won. I don't know what I would have picked here. Honestly, Valorant, I don't feel like I don't even consider it an esport yet. It's just such a grassroots state right now. It's super early on for that game. Fortnite, is it still an esport? I mean, I guess they do have big competitions for Fortnite, but yeah, I don't know. CSGO, definitely it's been around forever. CS is definitely a huge game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, yeah, I don't know. I probably would have either picked between CSGO or League of Legends, just because I feel like I haven't heard of a whole lot of Fortnite events recently, and I know League of Legends is going constantly. I don't know about this year, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I would have picked League, but I think I would have picked CSGO without seeing the winner thing around it. I probably would have picked CSGO if I'm being honest. Best esports event. Yeah, the Overwatch Grand Finals. Didn't know that was even a thing. I don't know any of these. I literally, if you would have told me that League of Legends won this, I would obviously they did. If you told me that, I'd be like, yeah, of course they did. It's the biggest esport in the world. So yeah, I got nothing. Best esports coach. Yeah, I don't know any of these people. Congrats, Danny. Congrats, bud. Best esports athlete. Yeah, I know. No, I don't even think I know Crimsix. I think I've heard Crimsix. Yeah, I don't know any of these people. I don't watch enough esports. I need to watch more esports, especially League of Legends. I know a lot of people are into it, but I've just never gotten into it. Maybe that's something I'll do this year. Best debut game. Now we're getting into the games. This is what we wanted. Carry On. Is that how you say that? Carry On. Mortal Shell, which seems tight. I've heard a lot about it. Haven't actually played it. Raji, an ancient epic. I don't know anything about that. Roki, or I think that's pronounced rookie, because I think the umlaut over the O makes the I think it's rookie. I don't know how to say it. Whatever. Phasmophobia. Absolutely would have picked Phasmophobia. That game just hit at the right time. That took the world by storm. Content creator of the year. There's some big names for sure. Me just being honest, I'd have picked my boy Tim. I think Tim had a crazy year with Fall Guys and stuff like that. I would have definitely picked Tim. I mean, congrats to Valkyrie. That's so sick. Honestly, congrats to everybody who got up on this list. That's super. I mean, that's awesome. For a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2020. So yeah, I think all 5 of these people definitely deserve to be up there and win, but congrats to Valkyrie. But yeah, best multiplayer, Animal Crossing New Horizon. Here's the thing, it says, is my oh crap, hold on, my headphones is, there we go. Oh nope, there we go. Okay, crap, I can't hear myself. Okay, there we go. See, here's the thing, it says for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game, genre, or platform. Yeah, Valorant, I mean, it's modeled off of like CS, so yeah, I mean, that would have been a solid contender. Fall Guys, absolutely huge. Call of Duty Warzone, still huge, like hasn't lost any traction since it started. I feel like if anything, it's been gaining traction, so that would have been a solid contender. Among Us, the winner, of course, huge impact this year. Came out in 2018 too, which is wild that it's like up for these awards, but I mean, that's exciting. I mean, it pretty much came out this year, honestly. Animal Crossing, when it comes to like multiplayer, dude, like someone's joining your island. Get out of your menu. Get out of your menu. Get out of your menu. Like, dude, I don't consider that a very good multiplayer game. Incredible solo game. Incredible game to just sit around, play. I mean, it's super addicting. I got super addicted to it. You guys saw, I did a couple videos on it, but yeah, I would have easily picked Among Us or Fall Guys. Those would have been the 2 that I would have picked through. So yeah, I think that was a solid pick. Best sports and racing game, I'm glad that Tony Hawk Pro Skater won, because I don't want 2K or FIFA or anything with packs or whatever to get any traction, or not traction, but get any like recognition for being a good game. Get that out of here. No, absolutely not. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, super happy. And Vicarious Visions worked on that with Activision, but pretty much Vicarious Visions, because Activision doesn't do anything. So that's hype. Best sim strategy, Microsoft Flight Simulator, that's exciting. Gears Tactics, yeah, I also don't know any of the other ones, so I've heard a lot of the good things about Microsoft Flight Simulator, so congrats, that's exciting. Good stuff. You know, little studio, Microsoft, you might have heard of them. I don't actually know who made that game. Does it say? Asobo and Xbox Game Studios, so that's cool. Best family game, we got Animal Crossing New Horizons, the winner, of course. I probably would have picked that one, honestly. Crash Bandicoot, I've never really been a Crash like fan, so meh. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, this would have been a close second for me. Like, I had a lot of fun with Fall Guys. I had a lot of fun with Animal Crossing. That was my first Animal Crossing game, and I got so addicted, it was so bad. But anyway, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, that seemed really cool. That's like the little one, the little like remote control thing that you like drive around, like you can like make a track in your house. That seems really cool. Minecraft Dungeons, I actually played a decent amount on Minecraft Dungeon with some friends in the past couple of months, and that game's a lot of fun. Like, that game I feel like is super slept on. So if you're looking for a game that's kind of like a simplified Diablo, Minecraft Dungeons, check it out, it's pretty good. Paper Mario Origami, honestly, I think out of these I would have picked Animal Crossing, and I think a second for me would have been Minecraft Dungeons. I think Fall Guys would have been third for me, and I know that might be controversial, but just throwing it out there, I feel like Fall Guys just it kind of fell off for me quick, like real quick. It's definitely a flash in the pan type thing. Then we got Best Fighting Game. I don't know if did I talk about the last one? Paper Mario the Origami King, never heard of it, don't really care. Best Fighting for game decided head-to-head combat, that's all we're worried about. I don't know why this is on here. One Punch Man, it's like your typical like anime game that they make just so that you can like it's a cash grab. It's literally just like, you like anime, you like fighting games, you want to be your character, your favorite character from that anime in a fighting game, well, here, buy this game. It's like, why would you make this? But yeah, anyway, so we got Under Night in Birth exe late cl-r. Maybe work on. And it's funny because it's made by French Bread. Like, imagine that being the name, and then you're like, all right, French Bread's gonna make Under Night in Birth exe late. It's like, what? Too much name. Too cash grabby. Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. Sure, I don't know. I played Street Fighter when I was younger, arcade. Hit me up, bro. Like with the stick and the. Yeah, I was. I don't know. I was mediocre at best, probably. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what these two are at all. I saw this one just because it's like I follow like One Punch Man and like their studio and stuff like that. But yeah, no. I can totally see Mortal Kombat winning this. I guess I should have just started with that. Mortal Kombat, absolutely. Like probably my favorite of the fighting like genre. Scorpion's my boy. Catch me teleporting, spamming teleport. Kind of a big deal. Best role-playing game. Another list of games that I've played very few of. Actually, I've played more on this one than I have in pretty much the rest of the games. So, Yakuza Like a Dragon, never played it. Wasteland 3, don't even know what it is. Persona 5 Royale, or Royal, I guess. There's no E, it's Royal. I see too many battle royales. So Persona 5 Royal, I've heard really good things, never played it. I don't even know anything about it. The only reason why I know the name of one of the characters is because of Smash. Like, I know Joker. That's all I got. That's it. Genshin Impact, I've obviously put a lot of time into. I don't want to say a lot. I mean, I've put some time into it. Like, I like that game a lot, and it's a lot of fun, and I'll probably be switching back to it here soon, because Destiny's starting to slow down. But Final Fantasy VII Remake, I literally bought that game. So I recently made two purchases. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you don't follow me on Twitter at the Fonz Plays, literally everywhere at the Fonz Plays. Anyway, Final Fantasy VII Remake is one of the games that I picked up recently. That and Ghost of Tsushima I picked up side by side. I'm super excited to play both of them. Super excited. And when I say super excited to play both of them, I mean I already beat Ghost of Tsushima. Incredible game. We'll get to that in a little bit because we got some Ghost of Tsushima nominations on here. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake, I am super pumped to play. And I've heard nothing but great things. I'm super excited. So yeah, I would have honestly, even though I've literally only played like this game, like the Genshin Impact, I've only played that just because of like, once again, like the microtransaction economy in that. Final Fantasy VII, like take the cake, baby. I hope you're amazing because I'm about to play you. Best action adventure for this is where we get into the important ones. For the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Let's get a couple out of the way. Haven't played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which I've heard mixed reviews on. It seems like really clunky. Like I love Star Wars, like love Star Wars. So I could totally get into this world, but I got a feeling that the gameplay, especially after playing Ghost of Tsushima, is not going to be as refined. So at least that's what I've seen. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Never played it. Haven't played an Ori game. Don't yell at me. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Miss me with every Ubisoft open world game ever. I'm good. So yeah, that leaves us with Last of Us Part 2, which is a whole thing. It seems like I didn't play it, but I know the story of Last of Us, and I know the story of Last of Us 2, and they I don't know what happened there. Anyway, Miles Morales, the new Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man game. The first one I played, I haven't played Miles Morales yet, and I definitely will. But the first Spider-Man was incredible, dude. Like, oh, so good. And then of course, my baby, Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, such a good game. Literally, if you have like, I mean, dude, literally, it's like a 20-hour campaign. It's straight through. You can knock it out in 20 hours. It's maybe a week do yourself a favor if you like, feudal Japan, samurai, swords, hand-to-hand combat in games, play Ghost of Tsushima. Easily should have won this. I have, like I said, I haven't played Last of Us Part 2, but I've seen enough, and I'm thoroughly disappointed that Ghost of Tsushima did not win every award it got put up for. It's so good. But anyway, so yeah, the winner, Last of Us Part 2. I obviously would have picked Ghost of Tsushima. Moving on, we got the best action game. For the best action genre focused primarily on combat. Also, I wanted to point out this puts in combat with traversal and puzzle solving. I'm surprised like Miles Morales didn't get more points for traversal. Like, bro, like granted, you get your horse. I had Kage in this game, but then like, you're Spider-Man. I don't know. Anyway, for the best action game focused primarily on combat, Streets of Rage, never heard of it. Neo, I've heard really good things about, haven't tried it though. Half-Life Alyx, that's the VR one, right? Yeah, it's like the newer one that came out. I think VR is kind of still a little early to be sinking my hard-earned dollars into, so I'll wait till VR is like, I want like Sword Art Online level stuff. All right, I just want to like dive if I'm gonna do anything like that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have like sweat and like I'm gonna be sweaty. I'm good. I got a lot of hair, dude. I sweat a lot already. I don't need that. Hades, which is a super beautiful game. The soundtrack is great. The voice acting's great. Oh my god, it's so good. Definitely understand why this one won. And Doom Eternal, which I'm kind of surprised this one. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised with Hades because literally Hades was like glowing reviews from everyone. It's such a good game. It's so polished. And the way it like works its story into like the narrative of like the roguelike, it just, everything works. If this is another game recommendation for me, Hades, try it. It's, if you like Dead Cells was like a game that I can like equate that to. If you liked Dead Cells, definitely recommend it. Innovation and accessibility. This is what I'm going to have to read because I don't remember what this one was. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. So I think this is like Watch Dogs had like a colorblind mode or like legally blind mode where it was like splotches of color or something. I don't know too much about it. I didn't actually see it, but I heard quite a few people talking about like how good it was. So I don't really know who I would have picked. The only reason why I wouldn't pick Last of Us Part 2 is because of The Last of Us Part 2. So I would have picked Watch Dogs Legion just because I heard stuff about theirs. I didn't hear anything about anyone else's. So I did hear some stuff about Grounded. I heard like there's like arachnophobia like settings and stuff because that game's like big spiders and stuff. Oh, missed me with that. So yeah, that, maybe Grounded, Watch Dogs Legion. I don't know. I feel like this had a bigger splash, but it was another kind of flash in the pan game. Best VR/AR. I don't know anything about any of them. Star Wars Squadrons because Star Wars. Half-Life Alyx. It's critics, man. Of course they're gonna win. Marvel's Iron Man VR. I don't even know this is a thing. I'm gonna check that out because that could be dope. But like I said, won't be playing it. Best community support. Apex Legends. I know Apex is pretty good with their community. Fortnite, definitely up there. I'm leaving these two if you can't tell. No Man's Sky, I don't know, maybe. I think they're pretty active on like Twitter and stuff. Valorant, I have no clue. I have no opinion on whatsoever. Let's start with Fall Guys. Fall Guys won. Absolutely, like their community is crazy. Their community managers and everything do a really good job. Destiny is honestly would be my pick. Like Destiny just does so much and they're so in tune with their community, and it comes from years of the game being active, and like this took a long time. This was not something that we could like that would just formed. Like it took a long time to develop this relationship where they could just talk openly. And I personally would have picked Destiny too. I think Bungie does a great job communicating. They don't always make the best decisions, but that's what we're here for, to give them feedback. Best mobile game, Among Us, absolutely. I am thoroughly shocked how well Genshin Impact runs. I didn't even know that Pokemon made a cafe game. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm really glad actually that Call of Duty didn't win this, because Among Us 100% deserves this. But I am really shocked how well Genshin Impact runs on a phone. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, I would have probably picked Genshin, just because Among Us already got another award from me. But yeah, Genshin Impact for sure for that. Next, best indie. So yeah, let's start with Spiritfarer. I've heard really good things. This is like helping people, like it's kind of a game about teaching you how to like cope with death, sort of, like helping people to the afterlife and making sure that like all their like loose ends are tied up, sort of thing. It sounds really cool, and it's a really pretty looking game. I saw some gameplay of it, so definitely pretty. Spelunky 2, I know nothing about. Hades, absolutely 100% can understand. Fall Guys, I'm kind of shocked like didn't win, but yeah, solid. Hades, GG's, definitely. And then Carry On, like I said, I don't know this game. I've never heard of it. Sorry, love you. Best ongoing, this one kind of shocked me, I'll be honest. Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, No Man's Sky. Here's the thing, I would have picked Fortnite. Literally, they have updates constantly. They're constantly adding new stuff to the game. I would have totally picked Fortnite, like 100%, like no doubt. Destiny's yeah, I wouldn't have picked Destiny. I would have picked Fortnite 100%. Games for impact. So a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Here's the thing, I've only heard of Spiritfarer. If Found, Kentucky Route Zero TV Edition, Spiritfarer, Tell Me Why, Through the Darkest of Times. Yeah, I literally have not heard of any of these but Spiritfarer. I would have picked Spiritfarer. Congrats Spiritfarer. Congrats, Tell Me Why. But yeah, I would have picked Spiritfarer, because like I said, I don't know any of the others. Best performance, awarded to an individual for voice over acting, motion, and or performance capture. Laura Bailey as Abby, obviously won in Last of Us Part 2. Ashley Johnson as Ellie was another or a nominee. I keep wanting to say contestant. Was another nominee from Last of Us Part 2. Daisuke Tsuji as Jin Sakai, and yes, Jin made me feel things that I didn't know I could feel. Absolutely would have picked Jin 100%. Logan Cunningham as Hades, or Naji Jeter as Miles Morales. So yeah, congrats, Laura Bailey. Totally would have picked my boy Daisuke. Best audio design. Seeing a trend here. Trend? I'm seeing a trend. Let's go Doom Eternal. I hear the soundtrack for this is insane. Everyone says that like the guns just sound meaty. The game just everyone says that you get immersed in this game, so I surprised that wasn't up there. I mean, obviously it's up there in these 5, but whatever. Half-Life Alyx, I have no opinion on. Haven't actually heard anything about the audio design. This game, incredible. Ghost of Tsushima, incredible for the audio design, like literally down to the wind, the little like noises, the sounds of like swords like clashing, and just everything, man. Like it's just so, God, it's just so good. If I could erase my memory and go back and play a game, it would be Ghost of Tsushima. And oh my God, Resident Evil 3, got nothing for you. Don't know how good the sound design is in there. Last of Us Part 2, I will say I have heard good things about the sound design. Obviously it's a 2020 game. It's an updated version of like an whatever, an old dream or what have you. So I'm sure it looks pretty and sounds good. I just feel like every time I see a clip of the game or I see gameplay, it's just gray. Everything's just gray, so it makes me hate it. Best score and music Last of Us Part 2. I'm just kidding. Last of Us Part 2. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Hades, which I've heard really good things about the Hades soundtrack, and I've heard the Hades soundtrack and it's incredible. So definitely the Hades soundtrack is up there for me. Which Doom Eternal, like I said, another really good soundtrack I've heard. I actually haven't heard this one, but I've heard it's good. Okay, I've heard around that it's good, but I haven't heard the soundtrack. Whatever, you get it. And then Final Fantasy VII Remake. This makes me super excited to play this game because like music absolutely ropes me into like the experience that much more. So super pumped that this one, that makes me super uber excited. So that's tight. Best art direction, finally, my boy getting what he deserves. Best art direction, Gray, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Hades, which really good contender, but no goes. Final Fantasy VII Remake, you know, they made that art like 13, 15, 20 years ago. I don't know how many years ago. Ghost of Tsushima 1, that's right. It's a beautiful game. Absolutely stunning. 100% deserved this one. And frankly, they deserved another one, but we'll get there. Best narrative. I, once again, would have picked Ghost of Tsushima. We're running into some more games though. We got or some of the same games. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hades, 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. Never heard of that one. Not sure. It's crazy how many of these games get up on this list, and it's like, what is it? Who made that? Like what? Last of Us Part 2 did win, which I feel like is the biggest kick in the balls to the community, but I'm gonna try to leave this as little controversy as possible. Yeah, so shocker that this one won, because like I said, critics, not I mean literally the people who like the voice of the gamers literally picked Ghost of Tsushima for game of the year. So if that says anything, that's you know, it was very different for the actual game of the year. Best game direction, all the same big games: Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, and Last of Us 1. And then finally, game of the year. Drum roll, please. Even though you can literally already see it on your screen. Game of the year: Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Animal Crossing New Horizons, and The Last of Us Part 2. 110% would have picked Ghost of Tsushima. I'm, like I said, thoroughly in love with that game. There's just, I mean, the side quests are meaningful. The gear is meaningful. The progression loop is meaningful. And the 30-second loop of just the hand-to-hand combat, just playing the game, just feels so damn good. Ugh. Last of Us. Congrats. Feels bad for Ghost of Tsushima, but hey, you guys got our direction, so you know, whatever. So there you go. That's all of them. That's game of the year, and that's our video. So this is something different that I haven't done before, and I don't know if I'll do again. Let me know if you like this type of thing, like this video. If you guys are interested in my opinions about these things. This definitely went longer than I thought it was going to, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. We will see you on the next one. And like I said, if you like it, drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new around here, and comment. Let me know, what would your game of the year pick been? Because yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Love you.